You guys say good morning to everybody at home.
Oh,
That's
Hi guys.
just remake the whole thing.
Okay, so we're going to find our transversus abdominals. So you're going to take your fingertips and you're going to stick them into your gut. Not that we have a gut, but right here, and find some mushy part. So kind of relax, find mushy, and cough. Can you guys feel them jump? Now laugh. And you'll feel the same muscles. These are our transversus. So what we're going to do to work this is, for Steve, you're going to have just one outside spring. For everybody else, one blue spring. Here it comes. Bob, take your carriage out one notch to your length of leg. One blue.
One blue.
Okay. And from there, how'd you get this machine?
Come late.
There's a ball under there, Bob. You pull that ball out, then it can move.
would you rather have him on this one?
No, it was for adjusted there. We're good. Okay. So from there, we're going to lay it down on the machines, toes on bar, heels together. And you're going to sit, and now you're going to have to pull your knees up with your transversus. So the bar's going to go like, boom, and fall, and you're going to pull it up with the transversus.
I want some more spring.
I know.
So here's our transversus work. Find your gut again. Cough. Laugh. Good. Now use those muscles to gently press out and pull back in. You feel them?
Yeah.
So real tall. Toes on top for this one. I do one where I go underneath, but. So toes are apart, heels together, a little bit of a Pilates stance here. And let's do 12 more. Now the in and out are all abs. Right, Bob? Mm-hmm. You feel them?
Mm-hmm.
Really work those abs. Don't let those heels sink. Keep them in the same spot. Those toes are on the bar. Good. I'll have you go now. Arches on the bar and do the same thing. All abs. Pull up. Pull up. And go arches together. Yeah. Arches on the bar. For you guys on the reformer, you're going to go toes under the bar. And as you come in, you're going to contract those transversus plus the rectus abdominis. The rectus is the six-pack. And you're going to slightly come up into a crunch. Bye, guys. Thank you. Yes. Okay. You're going to come slightly up into it if you can. And out and in as you're moving. So the carriage is going out and in. And on the in, slightly up. Like you're going to lift yourself right up in the teaser.
Okay, so that's for me.
Then toes back on top. How's that?
Really tight.
You get the tight knees together here. You guys are color coordinated and tight knees. Now all springs go on. Because of strength of your legs, we're going to do 2 singles on 3 and 2 outsides on 2.
All the springs work.
I didn't want it to be. Oh, it feels.
Hard stuff, man.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, usually it gets and steals the springs too. Okay, we're going to start again. Toes apart, heels together. Now, just because we put more weight on doesn't mean we're going to ignore our abs. I want you to use your abs. Thank you, Sarah. Everything is on. And press out. And pull back in. Use your abs. Watch those knees. Don't let them bounce. Hi, how are you? Naomi says hi to everybody. You say hi to everybody at home. Say hi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She's like, oh, it's crate day.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yay! Cadillac tomorrow. Toes go together, ankles together, knees together after 8. Squeeze your knees as tight as you can because you guys are really starting to graduate from level 2 to level 3. Lift the pelvis up 1 fist distance, unless it hurts your knees or back. Then it can be down. Now as you do this, keep your heels same place in space. You feel the work of it? Can you feel the abs of it too?
Yeah.
Okay. You press in those hands and really open up the chest. Heels go on. Good. Pelvis comes back up. When you lift the pelvis, don't curl the tailbone. Shoot the tailbone through the wall over here like a laser. Press up, squeeze inner thighs, watch your knees. So see what you can do is stick hands here. Heels on, pelvis up.
Okay.
And balance, which is what? Because chair is small. And press, there it is, all glutes. Spine nice and long. After 8, toes go on the bar. Heels are high, tippy toes. This is called the high half toe. Ankles are together. Inhale, take it up. Really work your feet. Now lift your heels as you come up. Now you can have the pelvis up or down on this one. It's up to you. I'll have you keep the pelvis down on this one. Good. Ankles together. Heels up. There you go. Go taller. You finding it?
Yeah.
It kind of wants to squish you. You got to resist against it. When you hit your 8, take it all the way up and hold. Pelvis rolls down. If your pelvis is up, small gap in your back. Neutral pelvis, shoulders open. Press your hands firmly into the mat and drop your heels under the bar. So heels go under for 8 and press tippy toes up. Good. And 7, inhale up. 6, inhale up. Straight legs. 5, and up. Pelvis is down. 4, and up. Good. 3, and up. 2, and up. Bend the knees, bring it down. Heels are high. Good. So this time we'll do 7 in a row with straight legs. Take it up. Everyone's pelvis is down. Squeeze your glutes. Hold there. Keep the legs straight. Drop the heels down for 7. Count it smooth. So this one, knees are going to come straight up from the hips. Good. Hold the knees there and push the bar away and pull the bar up. Good. And then in between, you'll come all the way up, all the way down, and do it again. Good. And 6. And 6. And. Smiling glutes, smiling face. And 5. Tighten those inner thighs. The more that you squeeze your glutes, the more you can transfer this from your calves up to your hamstrings to your glutes. The whole posterior chain. Heels are high. Good. Working it all the way down. Smooth, never let the knees bounce, never let the movement of your ankles be a bounce. Smooth and smooth. How are your knees now?
I feel a little bit more wacky, but not bad.
Okay, let me know if I need to take some spring weight off. From here, heels go all the way out wide. When you're ready. Good. Pelvis can come back up. Take it all the way up. And bring it back in. Now, as you do this, and the hips are up, you still want to be neutral spine. So you're going to tilt here. There. So that way, instead of scooping, you're keeping it flat. Like you're taking the wrinkles out of the front of your shirt. Lengthen here. There you go. Even more, even more, even more. So it's a neutral spine. Good. Maureen's got it. Good. Nice, you guys. Feel that in the glutes, hamstrings? Yeah. Okay. When you're done, heels will go shoulder width apart. Knees together, everyone's going to have their pelvis down this one. Knees tight, press down or up. Sorry, Steve presses down, you guys press out. And pull back in. Use your abs. Find the abs. Even if you have to cough or laugh. Or a combination. All abs. Back is on. Push those hands to the mat. So if I try to lift your hand off the mat right now, boom, and slap right back down. Arches go on the bar like a bird on a wire. Ankles together, knees together. Okay, we're going to go for the big burn here. We're going to do 15 sets of what we're going to do next. So we're going to go up, come halfway down. So the carriage goes out instead of or up. And I want you to do 3 squats and then press up to a straight leg. So here we go. Everyone go up. Same thing on your shoulders open. Good. Come halfway down and pulse. 3, 2, 1. Press up and squeeze the glutes and inner thighs. Good. There's 1. And 3, 2, 1. And press up. Good. 3. Nice knees. 2, 1. And press up. Good. 3, 2, 1. And press up. Good. 3. Make it burn. 2, 1. Small gap in the back. Good. And 3. Good. 2, 1. And press up. Glutes. Good. 3. All glutes. 2, 1. And press glutes. Good. You guys are counting, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're doing 15 of these. So probably don't want to do any extra. Good. Smooth and smooth. Happy Reformer Day. For Steve, happy Chair Day. Good. How are we doing, Bob? Good. 15. You're going to go 2 reds, 1 blue for the women. For the men, 3 reds for the 100. Steve, I'll show you how to do 100 on here. This chair is a small platform, so we're going to make you work extra hard. So this is the hardest 100 you've ever done. Probably the hardest 100. Come up in the standing for a moment. You guys are going to lay back down 1.5 inches away from your shoulder rest. Grab your small straps and draw legs in the tabletop. One knee, other knee. You're going to be right here.
Okay.
Okay. So hands are in small straps. Good. Bring your hands down next to your sides, legs in tabletop, head comes up. Your eye gazes to your quads. You guys with sore necks, stretch your neck at any point you need to. Press your legs out as far as you can according to your lower back strength and health. And tap. Inhale for 5, working the mid-back. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in, just like you're tapping water. And there it is. Good, and inhale. Exhale. 30 in. And exhale. 40 in. And exhale. 50. And exhale, smiling glutes. 60 in. And exhale. 70 in, come up a little higher. Exhale. 80, straight legs if you can. Exhale. 90, hinge up. Exhale. 100 and hold. Drop the legs straight and lift up. If you want to see, go hands behind your head. Hands here.
Okay.
Good. And drop the legs slightly and lift back up. Keeping rib cage down into the mat and lower back down into the mat. Hinge up.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Hip flexors.
Oh, okay.
Hinge up, keep it hinged, drop and lift the legs. Good. Okay. We are going to go into chest expansion. So this is really moving you from a level 2 to a level 3. For the women, a preloaded green. For the men, a preloaded, for the women, a preloaded red. For the men, a preloaded green. So we're going to do chest expansion here.
Alrighty.
You're getting your workout, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're going to pull them back.
Yep.
Here, shoulders open. Okay. You guys, on these machines, your machine's goal is to throw you into the pit. So this really is a level 3 move. So, hey, is your machine working? Okay. When you're here, your knees are going to go right against the shoulder rest. Double check the weight. Double check your weight before you come up, because if you have too much weight, you will end up in there. You're kneeling up nice and tall. The machine wants to take and break you and make you fall this way. Okay? But you are going to not care about what your neighbor's doing, but stay focused on you. Not what you have to do after class, but focus on you. And we're going to pull back into chest expansion. We're going to hold here for 5. This is chest expansion, hence my chest is open. You don't want to be here. So really open everything up. And I'll call that out, and there will be some head looks. Look one way, look the other way. Okay. Watch your balance.
Hold it for 5. Hold it for 5.
You want one too?
Yeah, I asked Nancy. Please, Nancy.
Okay. So fully focused, Bob. Do you need anything underneath your knees? Okay. Is your balance on? Okay. For you guys who are ready to get going, I'm gonna get you guys going. The other ones can just don't rush. Come in when you're ready. Inhale to prepare. Everything is on and you are focused. Bring it back and pause. Lengthen through your knuckles so your wrists aren't bent. Hold for a count of 5. Chin up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and control forward. You're now level 3. Inhale here. Exhale, pull back. Shoulders down, chin up. Hold for a count of 5. Steve, if you need it harder, scoot back. 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1, and control forward. Inhale here. Exhale, take it back. Grow taller. Hold for 5, adding on. 4, breathing. 3, even taller. 2, 1. Look to the left for 3. Hands are still back there. 2, 1. Back to center. And to the right, switch out the left side neck for 3. Good. Rib cage tight. 2, 1. Center and control forward. Inhale here. Good. Exhale, bring it back. Pause. Chin is up. Grow even taller for 5. Breathing. 4. Good, you guys. 3. Yes. 2, 1. Look to the left for 3. Keeping the hands there. 2, 1. Back to center. And to the right for 3. Good. 2, 1. Back to center. Hold for 5. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. And control. Forward and back for 8. Each time on the back, pause and squeeze your scapula together. So we're working our rhomboids. So we're working right between the scapula tips, these rhomboid muscles. There's that, whoa, good save. Good, breathe. Inhale forward, exhale back. Rib cage in. We're gonna lay back down when you're done with 2 red springs. 2 reds plus a blue for the women. 3 reds for the men. Yeah. I'm gonna go a little lighter. I'm gonna put you over. Hi, honey. Over here. How are ya? Welcome home. It's going good. Florida good?
It's actually warmer here.
Yeah. But now that you're home, it can snow here.
Yeah, right.
You go here. You're gonna do that whole down and up for 8, down and up the other leg for 8, alternate for 8, and then we'll do the rotator disc. Okay, laying down, feet in long straps. Tying into that core. Hip flexors are smooth. So legs straight up to the ceiling, tailbone is down. Little gap in the back. Good, so legs are up, stretching hamstrings. Little gap in the back. Good. Inhale here, tighten your pelvic floor and your core. So if I were to come up and try to push you off the machine, you're nice and strong. Perfect. Down and up for 8. Let's use your abs to lift the legs and abs and glutes down. So remember the same transverses that we were working, we're using now in the beginning. You guys know what I'm saying? In the beginning, the same muscles we're now using. Shoulders open, squeeze that back so that back is on. Inhale on the up, toes are slightly apart, heels together. Reach long, long arches. I want strong feet. Your feet try to go on you, that's when your balance tries to go. So you really want to work those feet. Keep the mobility that you have and work for even more mobility. After 8 of these, we're going to do 5 circles. So it's going to be up to the width of the machine, unless you're really tall and you go about 2 to 3 inches wider than your machine, down and around. Now your hips can't wobble. In, use your abs, inhaling. Exhale, down. Don't let those hips wobble. So do you remember? Yes. So the first one's just down and up for 8. The second one is down, lift the heel, down and control up. The third one is keeping the heel up, down and up for 8. Medial rotation as you reverse it. So 5 circles, a lateral rotation, 5 circles, medial rotation.
Same direction?
Nope, the other direction. So you go out to the side and up using abs. So you're never riding the machine. We're finding our core muscles, that transversus abdominals, the whole time. Is everybody tying into that? Nancy, do you feel it? Okay, cough. Get those muscles in there to work. And this is a training. My feeling of the pelvic floor and the transversus abdominals is our llamas. So when you're not paying attention, they just walk away from you. So you really want to train them. Come when they're called, like a dog. Come, be on. On. Right, Karen?
Right.
So when we go to trip, transversus comes on, ooh, and it catches us. Okay, full frog, legs go straight up from, so to start from home position. So everyone push out in the home. Good. And reach those long, long arches. Good. Pull your legs up using your abs. So straight up, keeping the tailbone down. Good. Bend down without the carriage moving, squeezing your heels as tight as you can. Legs now go out to the side. Don't let the hips wobble. Good. Down, around, into home. Reach long arches, strong body. Use your abs. Pull up. Straight up to the center. Good. Bend down with the pointing flex bands from the ceiling. So it's pulling. Press out like you're stretching open flex bands. From there, down and around and into home. So now you're in home. Come straight up. Bend down without the carriage moving. Press out to the side. So out to the side. Down and around into home. Squeeze the inner thighs, straight legs. Pull up. Bend down. Out to the side. Thank you, Rebecca. See you which day?
Today's Monday.
Straight up? Tomorrow? Okay, thanks, hon. Bend down. Out to the side. Down and around. Knees hurting?
No, I don't.
Okay. Reverse it. So where everyone's in home. Come, Bob, a little bit lower. There you go. Out to the side. Control the out. Good. So watch my arms for a second. When I say heels together, you don't want to just do this. You want to pull and add pressure and bring the heels together. Good. Don't let your carriage move. Press all the way up. Glutes straight, legs draw down into home. Right here, no riding the machine. Out and control up through the abs. Bend in, pulling flex bands. Squeezing heels together. Press all the way up. And glutes and draw down. Good. Out to the side and control up. Abs. Pull and bend in. Fitzy. Good. Squeeze those heels. Press up without moving the carriage. Nice. Focus. Straight legs draw down in the home, smiling glutes. Out to the side and control the up. Good. Bend in. Press straight up. Use the glutes and draw down. Nice. And release. Okay, from there, we're going to bring our feet out of the straps. For the men, one preloaded green plus a blue. For the women, one preloaded red. We are going to do, it's called push-ups, but they're really a moving plank.
Okay.
Head rest and high for you guys on reformers. Go back here. My rib cage is flat to the floor, so it can't lift. Here. Shoulders down, chest over hands. Bend. So 12 of these, and then you're going to rotate the second set of 12. It's a little hard at Uggs. And press back down using your obliques.
Okay.
So 12 and 12.
Is that a level 3? It looks like it should be.
Oh, yeah. It's
I'm getting prepared to do that.
okay.
I think okay, I didn't talk to you before.
So we're up and standing. I'm going to show you on Bart's machine what we're doing. We're pressing all the way out, and then we're coming forward. When you come forward, don't drop the hips. I want your navel right over the bar, and then press back out. This is that deltoid work that Karen was looking for, pec work, but you don't want to do this. You want to keep it nice, and you don't want to do this. So keep it one straight line. Out and in for 10. Preloaded. There we go. I'm just coming by and double checking your machine since we're only on one spring. Good. Okay.
I'm just sliding.
Yeah. Now you use your chair to start sliding too. There you go. Straight bodies. Don't let those knees bend. Don't let the hips drop. Pull tail a little bit more. There. That is it. Now make the deltoids work. Go here in the pecs and press back out. If you guys with wrist issues, we're doing 12, but because of wrist issues, if you need to come out of it, to your back. So Bob, watch me back. Pull tail even more like this. So don't be here at all. You gotta be here. Did that help at all?
As I stretch it out, it hurts.
Did you already? So maybe just come in and hold it, and just hold while they're doing their work. That help with the blue?
Yeah, I still feel that.
Okay.
It's not as bad though.
Okay. We're gonna have another level 3 going here pretty soon. You like it? Okay. So what we just did was a closed chain exercise, so that's bone density building. We're building bone density as we do that. Because our feet are against something, our hands are against something, and it's weight bearing. My hand's up in the air, it's open chain, there's no weight bearing here, there's no bone density growing here. Okay, so the next one's a non-weight bearing, but we're gonna work the shoulders and back. We're gonna face, if you're on our knees, now if your knees get tired, you can sit down if you're sitting in a chair. And we're gonna face the front door. For the women, preloaded red. Men, preloaded green, but now no blue. No blue, just a preloaded green. Okay, left hand, long strap. I'm gonna change it, go left hand, small strap. And let's just close the door, close and open the door. Now squeezing heels together, equal pressure on both knees. So you don't want to lean from knee to knee. Bring over and down. See, when you take it down, get your ribs all the way parallel to the floor. So rotate ribs all the way to the floor and then come back up. Lots of obliques. Sorry. 8 of these. Good. Knees okay? Okay, Ann? Okay. From there, hi-ho. So Maureen knows this one. You guys can follow her. Elbow out to the side, shoulders down, chin up, and press across the belly. And back out to the side. Now, as you're pressing forward, you can feel the pecs working, but I also want you to feel your lats. Too much for it? Switch it around. You're welcome. How's that?
That was good.
Okay. So the next one, I'm going to steal a mat. So I'm going to push this guy over. Now twist for 12. So when you're twisting, I want you to keep the same shape of your tree that you're hugging. So don't let your tree get all mushy on you like Play-Doh. It's a tree that's strong.
Okay. Triceps.
It's actually, I'm going to have you do hamstrings. So you're laying here, heels here, draw down in that 15 times.
Yep.
The 1980s move. 15. 12 of the twist. Chin up. And chin up. And shoulders down. So Bob, instead of here, ribs. And ribs. So Steve, go heels right on top.
Heels.
Yeah. Shoulders down. Not that I saw that, Karen. One blue spring only. For the women, the men are one preloaded red. If your knees need a break, sit down on your machine like you're sitting on a chair. Try to keep the tailbone down. There you go. 15 there. I'll make it hard too, but first 15. Left hand, one blue for the women. Men are one red, women are one blue. Left hand long strap. So Maureen, I know you can't see me, but fingertips come up, shoulders down, lotus. Shoulders down, rib cage in, and control out. Now as your fingertips come up, pull the shoulders down. We've been working on this a lot in Cadillac, where hands go up, the shoulders are down. Keep pulling shoulders down. Don't let the rib cage open. See, it wants to open.
There's a reason it wants to open, right?
Let's do 8 of these. Good. You're going to walk it around your machine and shake out your knees. Now your hips are going to go up and down like knees move. So the bar stays still, hips come up, hips go down. Bring your heels in a little closer too, and toes and knees towards the ceiling. Good. So shake out those knees. Okay, you have the option. You can kneel or sit. It's up to you. And we're going to come up facing Bob's direction. So Bob, you are now our leader.
And what are we on, preloaded or what?
We're going to go back to, for the women, a preloaded red. For the men, a preloaded green. Okay. From there, elbows next to your side. Close the door 8 times.
Short strap, was it?
Short strap. That way we don't bang. Keep the elbow right to your side. So closing door and opening door. There we go. Happy, Bob? Your finger. Hold on 1 second.
Whoa.
There we go. No, it won't hit. Good. 8 of those. Then hi-ho, chin up, shoulders down. So elbow, but keeping the shoulder down. Remember, the shoulder's always going down as the elbow's going up. Okay, Steve, now your glutes are going to stay up, and your heels are going to press the bar down 6 inches. 15 of those. Chin up, shoulders down and back. Down. That was
Get down there, shoulder.
down. There you go. Like your hip hop. There you go. You're welcome. After 8 of these, twists for 12. Don't twist with the arms. Twist with the spine, the abs, and the ribs. So Maureen, this is that internal, external obliques hooking into also quadratus. But we'll throw some mermaids in too to really get them. So instead of here, these stay still, and it's your rib cage. Steve, we're going to put the mat back, and we're going to use the abs and press the bar straight down. So it'll be that hamstring stretch, but using the abs. And it'll be 2 centers on 3. Feel the difference? For the men, 1 red spring only, not preloaded. For the women, 1 blue, not preloaded. Always put on what you want before you take off what you don't want. So Steve, 2 centers on 3 in the Pilates stance. Press down. And if you want even more stretch, you can go parallel. Left or right hand, long strap, lotus. That means that your fingertips come up and your shoulders are pulling down. So watch your shoulders that they don't rise up. 8 of these. Use your abs to keep your rib cage still. Heads up. Good. Equal pressure on both knees, which takes some pelvic floor, some core. Try to keep legs straight as much as you can, and tuck the head. There you go. Legs straight, legs straight. Good. Chin up. Singing throats. Nice work. Step down, shake out the knees. Okay, so the request was sides. We're going to go into mermaid and King Neptune next. So short box goes on. 2 red springs for everyone. Next, lift up. 3. There we go. So hands here. Makes it harder if you're here. Easier here.
Got it.
Yeah, look straight up, straight legs. Tuck the head once you have your balance. About 20 of these. Okay, take your gear bar out according to your length of legs. Okay. going to be on our left hip. Cushions. Guys, who else needs cushions for their hips?
I guess I'll try them.
Okay. Just the right one, because we're going to be on the left hip. And Bart, you're on the hard box, so you're on the hard box. I'm going to put those underneath your left hip bone.
Cindy, how many should I do?
4.
Oh, 3.
I'm glad you guys know each other. Because you've got long legs. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I want your hip bone on this side of your box. The further to the top of your machine your hip bone is, the easier because your right leg is straight. The second the right leg bends, you create a train wreck or rick-racking. So I want straight legs. Your left hand's underneath your rib cage, right hand up overhead. You're going to frog your knees and pull up now. So now knees will bend and come up when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay, on your arms, try to go lengthen the arm. So there's no goalpost, but nice long. And as you're moving, the right hip stays still. Up and over 12 times without momentum. Go deeper. Go deeper, 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 deeper. There it is. So go deep in the pit. Catch yourself, Bob?
No, it's dangerous. Because my foot won't hold.
Let me do this.
Foot won't hold on the strap.
Okay. Yeah, knees bend. Pull out to the side like a frog. So Bob, right here, down, and come up. That way we don't have to worry about your feet. You brought your level 3 body, but your feet are like, no.
They won't help me there.
8 to 12? Okay.
Will you switch inside?
Switch sides. Remember, the straighter the left leg, the easier. So straight, hips are stacked, one on top of the other. So Bob, when you go over there, don't let that hip press out. Keep it underneath you. There you go. Lift it tall, tall, tall. You're welcome. It means the machine said to get short when I get some of you guys in here at all this height. Hey, Brian. Chin is up. No goalposts. Really reach those arms. Yeah. So, you feel those? Okay. We have our last one. I'm going to show you on Karen's machine because it's lengthened out for my height. So watch what I do with my bar. I'm going to unhook here, and I'm going to set it right there. So it's just balance. Teetering. Then my pubic bone's going to go on the front edge of the box. You can use a cushion. And I'm going to hook my feet underneath the bar. Oh. Didn't do well with the eggs. Thank you. Okay. So pubic bone is on, belly button is off. Hands either here, or if you got enough strength, they're going to go here. We're going to go up and over. So watch my rib cage. It's not going to fall. It's going to go up and over a hot ball. And then stack up nice and tall. So this is the move here, long necks, up and over hot ball, to straight line. You don't want to do this and make it all lower back. This is about articulation of that spine. A lot about glutes and hamstrings too. When you come out of it, just push the bar away. Right on. Okay. I'm going to have you do swan. Okay. That one comes off. So you're going to come over, up and over, and come up, and then start lifting the legs. Once you have your balance, lift the legs. I'm right on my mic, but that's Lift the leg.
This is for I was on you.
Yes, forward. Good. So feet are underneath that bar.
Where are your hands?
Hands on forehead. If that's too hard, hands on wood. Rib cage comes in. Oh, belly, yeah, belly buttons are off. Good, Steve. Now lift your legs with you. How we doing, Maureen? Up and over bend to go over. Then come up tall. Good. Bend to go over. Perfect.
Good job, Chief.
Hi, Lassie. See how that rib cage is falling? I want you to pull it in like this. Go up and over. So now bend over my hands. And then come back up to straight. And come back in, bend. Yes. And come up. That comes in. Right, so as if I have my arm here, you're going up and over my arm.
Okay.
Like it's a hot ball. So there's no weight on my arm. If you got to pull out, yes, and come back up.
Wow.
That is perfect. Good. Okay, when you're ready, just kick the bar away. It can be a bit of a, yeah. You feel worried?
Oh, yes. That was good, thanks. Thanks for letting me fit in there.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I'll do this better again.
Just kick it away. You ready, Karen? Yes. Okay. So, in this order, gear bars in, boxes under. Gear bars in, and then box. Foot bar in middle. The reason for my madness of gear bars in first and then boxes under is otherwise it takes a big chunk out of the top of the box because there's a part of the gear bar that hangs down. Okay, stretching. Wait, where'd the chair go? Okay. From, you can put your foot up there. Okay, so from there, one preloaded red. If you've got kneeling cushions, use them underneath your knees for moving stretches. So you're gonna knee on your knees. Sorry for you and Bart today. Bart, how's that knee doing?
It's actually, the swelling's going down, so that's good.
Okay.
But it's kneeling on, it's a little
Just come up in the standing. Just do it off the standing. Let me show you standing of this. You're gonna go foot from the floor. Here. If you're tall, if you don't even need a box, you just stretch here.
Yeah, I like that stretch.
And then
That'll
here.
work.
Okay.
Okay.
And you have the same option, but you would just need a box underneath you. Left foot forward. Good morning, Nita. Push right knee back and slide the hips down towards the springs. Feel it. And now straighten out the left leg. And that's going to get that hamstring in the front leg. Still pushing that right knee all the way back. So left leg is straight. Good, and hold. Bend the left knee in, keeping the right knee back, and make that movement 3 times. Press out, left leg straightens, and left knee bends. 3 times. And switch legs. You can always use the floor, just like Bart's doing. So right foot's forward, push left knee back and sink. So you can get right into here too and really get deeper if you want to put a hand over here. Of course, those sliding twists.
Yep, okay.
Straighten the right leg out to stretch out the hamstrings. And then bend back in. Good, and press back out. And bend in. And press back out. Good, and bend back in. Step off towards the front door. I think we got all the parts. Did we get all the parts?
Yes.
Okay.
Amazing.
So, lats. The more stronger our lats, and flex your lats like you're holding that checkbook underneath your armpit, and you pull it down. The more that we strengthen those lats, the more those shoulders are going to start sitting down and back. And the more you squeeze the scapula towards each other, it's rhomboids. So levator is the one that brings your shoulder up like an elevator, is the shrugging up. So we get those lats, we leave those levators alone so we're not in our necks. So when you walk around today, make sure that you're here in your lats, like you're holding a checkbook underneath your both armpits or a manila folder, even when you're driving your car. If you were driving your car like this, scoot your seat forward. If you're on your computer like this or making jewelry like this, get yourself closer so you can drop those shoulders down and back. So from there, inhale, bring as much air as you can in. 3 puffs in. Exhale, press all the air out. Out of 2. Inhale. Bring as much air as you can in. 3 more puffs in. Exhale, press all the air out. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Push, 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 push. There it comes back in. Shake everything out. Remember there's chairs behind you, so take a step forward. 1 small jump. 1 big jump. And you guys are done. Nice work. Good work. Solid and focused. So all springs go on. Long straps around the post. Head rest is in middle. And then spritz down the machine. Wave goodbye to everybody at home.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
Thank you, thank you.